welcome, welcome. According to Speedrun.com, which of course is the only, only people who keep record of this stuff, I guess, unless there's a hidden Hobbit community specifically for GBA. Nobody's done an all runes speedrun before. As a matter of fact, nobody's seemed to documented the process of getting all runes. If you look on GameFAQs for their walkthrough, it's missing runes, and it says so. It says, oh yeah, this guide's missing like 3 runes, which isn't brilliant. So, oh, I didn't get a timer up, did I? Well, that's okay. This is a pretty rough one anyway. I can always add the splits in later. The goal right now. Well, no. Let's do this right. Let's get the let's get a split timer up here. What was that? What was that application called? And where would I have saved it to? Yo, hello. I was gonna see if I could get a split timer up here. I'll try for like 2 more minutes, and then if I can't figure it out, I'll just go and I'll get my time afterwards. It really doesn't matter, like I mentioned, because nobody's actually done this speedrun before, so as long as I complete it and get all the runes, I automatically get the world record. So, yeah, let's just go. We'll just know that we're going fast. Yeah, woo! Exciting times. Alright. This Hobbit's never gonna have run so fast before in its little Hobbit life. I'll be very upset if I somehow finish the game and I'm missing like 1 rune, but I've done enough runs to where that shouldn't happen. Watching Twitch at work. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have the freedom to do that, don't you? Absolutely. Yeah. Happy to oblige you with the entertainment. Alright, rune number 1, defense rune in front of Granny's house. Oh no. So that's one thing you gotta watch out for. If you mash the A button too hard, you will open the chest a second time, which wastes time. Not ideal. Okay. And now So I've been practicing, full disclosure, on emulator, and I haven't played this on console for about a week or 2. So my my controller knowledge is a little rusty, but we'll get there. It'll be fine. Again, no pressure. I'm going to win no matter what. Bye-bye, doggo. I have some dwarves to meet. And unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do here other than mash A and wait for all the dwarves to introduce themselves. I hope you're all having a lovely time. I should mention that I haven't actually timed a full run of the All Runes run. The any percent world record's about a minute 17. I reckon if I don't screw it up too bad, I'm aiming for about an hour 30, maybe an hour 40. Definitely under 2 hours. If it goes over 2 hours, I've done something horribly wrong. Alright, now we gotta go meet the dwarves at the end of town. There we go. Take that, dog. You didn't catch me this time. Alright. Give me a walking stick. And split. I know where the splits are, I just don't have the timer. Alright, let's get that stick right away. Okay. And we're just gonna ignore these fine folks for the moment. And right off the bat, we're gonna grab what is our first kind of optional chest. I'm getting extra firecrackers. I think they will come in mighty useful a bit later. Alright, second rune is in this cave. We fall down this hole to our doom. And up we go. Up we go. Oh, okay. That wouldn't have killed me if I hadn't have launched a firecracker at my feet in town. But, well, we all know what happened there, so it's fine. Get a life rune. Life runes are good because they heal you when you get them. So again, wasn't normally concerned about taking damage there, but, well, I guess I'm a little rusty on the controller. What can I say? Okay. Alright, 2 rats. Not ideal. Enemies kind of spawn mostly randomly. And I don't know how much, like, RNG goes into it, but it's not bad. But this area is one of the reasons I pick up those extra firecrackers, because if there are rats, it's usually easier to dispatch them with a firecracker than to chase them around with my beating stick. I will also say, perhaps an unpopular opinion, but I hate the GameCube controller. I actually put an order in for a cable that will let me use a Super Nintendo controller in place of this. It'll plug into the GameCube and it'll be fantastic. I don't know if rolling away while the bridge animation is actually faster, but it looks cool, so I try to do it whenever possible. If I find that it's slower, then someday I'll stop. Alright. Let's get up here. Avoid the bitty bats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And out we go. Alright, we have flint. Very good. Yeah, this game, you know, it's puzzle-based, you know? It draws a lot of inspiration from those Legend of Zelda games like Link to the Past, and for younger or inexperienced adventure game players, it can be very confusing. There were definitely points in this game when I played it as a youngin' where I couldn't progress, and so I would just reset the game and play up to that point over and over and over again. All right, another rat. This is kind of another place where an extra firecracker may not be the worst idea. I would have had another firecracker to use, but some idiot launched it at his feet. Wonder who did that. Oh, you stupid rat. You didn't even come near the firecracker. I hate you. Go die of plague. As rats do. Alright. It's fine. Alright. Here I'm going to show off a glitch that doesn't actually do anything other than, you know, visually impact the game. If you hold down your charge attack and light the torch, you retain a golden glowy ring around you. Doesn't do anything, but it looks cool, and it's a glitch. So have fun with that. Alright, now we've got firecrackers. We're going to go ahead and equip those right away. We're also going to heal up. Inventory management is important. I don't know. The menu takes a time and a half to open, so the fewer times you can open that menu, the faster a run you're going to have. Avoid unnecessary save books. Now we're going to go fight a giant bee. Oh, no, no, no. You fool. Again, been practicing on emulator. I've grown accustomed to that fine-tuned digital control that, frankly, the GameCube controller D-pad just doesn't offer. It's fine, though. I'll get over it. Alright. Fireworks are by far the fastest way to dispatch the bee. If you're lucky, you can take it out in 2 hits, which I didn't. But still, consistently getting it in 3 hits is pretty fast. The any % speed record, they just use their stick like a fool. They end up having to wait for 4 cycles to kill the bee. Very, very inefficient. Alright. Water is going to be my least favorite thing about this game. If there's anything that's going to kill me for seemingly no reason and make me want to rage quit, it's going to be drowning. It's very unforgiving. And now we wait while the trolls slowly pop people into sacks. And while they do that, I'm going to drink my coffee. And then Gandalf says, "Excuse me, kind sirs, I would like to make a statue in your honor." And then he does, except he makes it out of them, which I'm not sure they would have agreed to if he had explained that before. But that's okay. You know, Gandalf's a wizard, you don't mess with him. Alright, up, 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 through the vines. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Looks like we're going to get through this puzzle very quickly. You have to throw those 2 pots, otherwise they're just going to be in the way. Alright, let's see if we can make it through this. I got caught on the stone a little bit. That's okay. Alright. We got to get 1 skill rune in here. It's also a good opportunity to replenish my thunderclaps. and I mashed A too many times, again, like a fool. Explosion, and now we got a little butter knife. Split. And at this point, we're going to switch to the sword and probably never stray from it, because I don't like the stick. It has its advantages and its usages, but I just don't like it. This man has a rat problem. We're going to help him with that rat problem as we're able. Here's his home. It looks like a lovely home. You wouldn't know he has a rat problem. This is a great place to stock up on food. These rats tend to drop lots of meat. Yeah. And I'm going to have to use quite a bit of it also. Okay. Alright, let's heal up. And while we're at it, we're going to switch back to the Firecrackers, which will demonstrate in a moment. Get that meat. Alright, if we do this right, and by doing this right, I mean if we get lucky, we won't even have to swing our sword, but, you know, it is me we're talking about, so... Oh, there was a bit of lag there from all the things going on at once. Well, that didn't... Does anyone like the stick? You know, in the any percent speedrun, they do switch back to the stick for the final boss, which is an interesting choice. But, I don't know. I think people do like it, I just don't. And certainly at this point in the game, the sword is going to be the better option. Yes. Alright, Gandalf won't let you leave this screen until you demonstrate you know how to throw a rock. Throwing it at Gandalf is about the fastest way to do that. Like, actually, because the rock will stop when it hits Gandalf. If you throw it pretty much anywhere else, you have to wait for it to fly off screen. It's a thing. Alright, each of these bats should only take one swing of my sword to be felled. Let's go and get them. Boom, boom, and kaboom. Those gray bats are a little stronger. Ooh, we want to kill these blue guys. They've got explosives in them usually. And you'll have meat, which is rather nice. Thank you. Alright. Let's fight the squid. We're not even going to heal for this boss, because we're going to get a life rune afterwards, and that will heal us. In watching other, again, I've only watched any percent speedruns because that's all that exists, but they really don't seem to use these thunderclaps as much as they could, and I think that's a failure on their part, not utilizing all of the tools that they have available to make the game easier and faster. Squid's gonna die any second here. It's gonna throw a rock on its own head. And rip in peace. If you try to jump on his head before he's fully dead, you will just drown in the water. So you gotta be careful of that. Life Rune, heal us up. Thank you. Avoid the save. Alright. There is a little bush right here with a rune in it. You just need some sort of explosive to burn the vines. Rune get. Ooh, gotta quit mashing A on those chests. Alright. Very good. All of these coins are, you know, not necessary to progress, but I like collecting them because I am clumsy, I do die, and having more lives helps with that. Now here's a rune that's often missed. There's an area up here that you can go to. And I think this is one of the runes in the Game Facts guide that is unaccounted for. If you go behind this waterfall, kill this weird creature, pick up those fireworks that he dropped, and open this locked chest with the key it drops, you get a shield rune. So there's one of your missing runes if you're planning on making your own Hobbit GBA walkthrough. Alright. You gotta remember that this guy's name is Elrond. Do you think you can beat the record for any percent? You mean Crobat? It does kind of look like Crobat. Sometimes I also refer to it as like, I don't know, because it's kind of chunky in the middle. Split, by the way. It kind of reminds me of Lugia somehow. But yeah, it's definitely Pokemon-like. As far as any percent, I think I could. I think I could beat it. I would just need to practice more. The problem that I have with any percent is when you get to the final bosses, well, the final boss specifically, in any percent, you basically get no shield runes, which are what help you tank hits from enemies. And without those, the boss can kill you in like 1, maybe 2 hits. So I need to get a lot better, a lot more consistent at killing the final boss. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I hate the GameCube D-pad so much. On emulator, my high score for shooting these targets is like 28. And here... Okay. Cool. So that's the... If we're doing any percent, hitting those targets is the only thing we need to do in Rivendell. Since we're doing all runes, there's one more thing we've got to do. We've got to do some sheep herding. If we herd all these sheep in a timely manner, we get a rune. Come on, sheepy. Sheepy, sheepy. And doing this, I would say, is probably where, if I were to do multiple all runes runs, is... Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, dear. Crap. All right, well... I wasn't paying attention. Again, no one's done this run, so no matter how badly I screw up, I get the record. But it's frustrating nonetheless. So, like, getting all the sheep in there with the timer at half, I consider good. I consider that, like, standard. That first run I had that we saw, where it was at, like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, that was really, really good. Having to do it a second time, though, that's really bad. That's That's stupid. There's another area up and to the left where you can get a bunch of healing items, but it's really out of the way, so I don't recommend it. Split. When we get to the Goblin's Cave, there's like one screen that we'll go to that's an optional screen where we can get a lot of healing items. That's very useful for the rest of the run. Alright. Misty Mountain. Just like the Led Zeppelin song. Actually, though, because Led Zeppelin were a bunch of nerds. Okay. We do want to switch back to the sword, if you don't mind. Thank you. Alright, so we have to save an elven man's dog. He is missing, and as we will see, he's been kidnapped. He's been doggo-napped. So if we climb up these vines, go over here, and fall down this hole, there's a little squid dude that we need to kill, because killing him gives us a key. Perfect. Now we can go rescue the dog. Let's go. The dog is over here. And that gives us another rune. That will increase our attack. Fantastic. Alright. I like to hug this wall up here, because then the dwarves push me closer to the exit, which saves, like, probably half a second. You know, when you screw up as often as I do, saving half a second here and there probably adds up. This place is a little bit of a maze, and there's a lot of different routes you can take to achieve the same result. This is the route that I like. Light the torch, go in here. Always kill the yellow bats, because they drop a crap ton of money. Always kill those guys, because they have a chance to drop explosives. But we didn't get that this time. Alright, now we just want to hop in here. None of you are cool, but I'll take that meat. And we go up here, and we are going to heal because this boss, you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit at least once, and he hits hard. Giant squid. And now I'm just going to shake and shimmy. Getting this guy to become vulnerable. There we go. I swear, this game is lagging more than it usually does. How do you feel about getting some peeps together for Among Us at some point? I don't know. I've only played Among Us once, and it was okay. But I think the problem was that there weren't a lot of people. I think having a full game with people you know is definitely the way to do it. I don't know. I could be open to trying that. And split. You're planning mayhem. No, no, no. Peace. Peace and love. No mayhem. And now, Mr. Wizard is gonna come with his glow-in-the-dark lightsaber, kill the Goblin King, and not make friends with the goblins, basically. Alright, so we flip that switch, which raises a platform up here. And we just run past him a little bit, get another shield rune. Again, any percent runs, no shield runes, because they take too long to get. We're just going to run past these dudes. We're going to run past this dude. There's nothing up there of value. We have to hit that switch. I prefer to hit it from over here. Oh, you idiot. Oh my gosh, I hate myself. Oh my god. Thank you. If you hit that switch from over on the right-hand side, you have to wait for the camera to pan, which is really obnoxious. But again, if you're like me and don't know how to hit the right buttons, because GameCube controller. So yeah, this is like one of the other only optional rooms I go into for the entire run, because there's a lot of food in there. We just got like 5 Elven Waters, which I think they heal like 50 HP each. It's really good. Alright, we're gonna sneak past these dudes, get a key, do a little more sneaking, and then we're gonna wake them all up, because it doesn't matter, because that's faster. And we're gonna run past this guy, free this degenerate, he's gonna give me the strength rune, and we're gonna go. Ooh, and he missed me. Alright, now we get to fall down the Pit of Despair. I love the Pit of Despair. It's where we meet our favorite little green, blue, teal looking dude. Gollum, or Golem. I don't know. I ain't seen the films. I only played the game. I think it's Gollum. These riddles have never made any sense to me, by the way. I don't know if it's like old British humor or what, but it's goofy. Anyway, we've got the ring now. I'm sure that won't cause any problems down the line. Cause the deaths of hundreds, if not thousands, of dwarves and elves. It's fine. Yes, yes, we hate you too. We'll take those explosives, thank you. And we're just gonna pop the ring on and run so we don't have to tiptoe again, because that's a little tiny touch bit faster. Alright. Now this is not a split location. This is another, I think, area where perhaps people miss that there's a rune to get. Always pick up the extra thunderclaps. You can never have too many. And here we have a life rune. Da 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 da. And we'll get this food too. Why not? So now I can carry a maximum of 15 thunderclaps, which is not bad in the least. If you want to be sneaky and use your ring to walk past this guy, Gandalf will reward you with some meat. But I'm not convinced that that's faster, and I like having my thunderclaps at the ready. So we don't get to see that this run. And down we slide. This boss coming up is my least favorite because I've practiced it the least, so I am the least consistent when it comes to fighting it. I know I can do it after like just 2 waves of wolves here, but not today. Not today. Looks like 3 waves is going to be the order for today. All right. Fine. Could be worse. Let's go. I think I just did some weird moonwalking, like walking without actually moving my legs thing. This game's a little glitchy. Here's another glitch that we're going to pull off. I guess we call it Eagle Skip. All it is, split. We're going to skip dialogue. Even though we're not visible on screen, they didn't think to lock our movement, so we can walk away from Gandalf and the Eagles. And here's a shield rune. That's like the only shield rune that it's worth it to get in an any percent run. And a skill rune. Tasty stuff. There's going to be one more skill rune up here that we can get. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, we will kill the blue guys to see if they drop any good explosions. Game Boy Advance graphics, you know it. You know it. It's cutting edge. Like, I don't know, I cut the roof of my mouth on it. Alright. Up here, there is an area, which I think a lot of people miss. This may be another area that is missing from the Game Facts guide, though I can't recall. It's another defense room. Alright. You stop that. It's quite rude. Alright. Gotta be a little careful. Easy to drown here. Fantastic. Kill the blue thing. I think we will save here just as a precaution. That thing could easily kill. Alright, good, good. And we do want to avoid healing because we're about to get another life rune, so it would be a waste of food. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we fall down this hole. And we get all sorts of goodies down here. We get food, runes, and thunderclaps, all of which we're going to need. Alright. Wasting a food is a Hobbit mortal sin. That is very true. Very, very true. Alright, so... this boss is stupid. The only way to kill it is to basically launch 15 thunderclaps at it. And in truth, that doesn't even always do it. See, it didn't die. So now we've got to throw rocks at it. How many runes have I gotten? Well, we can take a look here. I've got 5 out of 9, 5 out of 9, and 6 out of 9 for the main runes. So I've got about 2/3 of them, more or less. Alright. Now we're gonna go meet Mr. Bjorn. for Beorn. Alright, and this is going to heal me also. Now, you are not allowed to leave this house until you pilfer his secret stash. So we need to go in here and open some chests. Now, after you pilfer his secret stash, you are supposed to see a cutscene that says night fell, and then there's some dialogue, and the point is, I found a way to skip that, and I haven't seen it recorded anywhere else, so you're going to see the premiere of what we'll call Bjorn Skip. Let's go. Alright. So we got to get one more chest, and in that chest is one of the runes we do need. Fun fact for you, if you are doing a low percent run, if you're trying to get as few runes as possible, this rune here is the only like optional rune, so to speak, you have to get. Because you have to get the sword rune, you have to get the strength rune, you have to get the jump rune. If I had walked up, it would have triggered a cutscene, but since I walked straight ahead and did down, I was able to skip it. But yeah, there's like 27 runes out in the world that you can collect. That one life rune is the only required one. I've tried to find a glitch that will let you skip it, and I haven't found it. Unless you glitch the game like I did and just like somehow launch the credits after dying. I don't know how I did that. I hate these guys a lot. About halfway through the timer is about as fast as I think you can complete this. That wasn't too bad. A knobbed walking stick. Thanks. This is useless. I'm never gonna use it. Split. Alright, we're gonna go have some spider fun with spider friends. There are no runes to collect in the Mirkwood Forest. So, it's just a matter of getting through here as quick as you can. Take these. Ah, dang it. I'm killing some of these creatures because some of them have a drop chance for explosives, and I want the explosives. I might die here. Again, water, my bestest friend. Alright, just be careful, just be cool. Let's all be cool. Alright? Can we be cool? I think we're gonna be cool. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, I never had any doubt. Fantastic. We are gonna save right here, just in case I die, since I'm at 0 lives. Kill the yellow thing, because it drops money. Kill the orange thing. It didn't drop explosives. I'm upset. Go up. It said go up. You can drop explosives. Gimme. Why aren't you dropping explosives? Thank you. Now we gotta go kill squirrels. So that's fun. Okay, I got an extra life. See? It all paid off in the end. I am switching to the sword here, though, because I hate the stick. You need to collect 14 squirrels, because Bombor is fat and eats a lot. So you gotta kill 2 more. Alright, we're done. If you kill any more at that point, Hobbit Man will just say, hey, maybe I should go see my friends. And then you do go see your friends. Because you walk him in the direction of your friends. They are friend-shaped. That is how you know they are friends. Alright. We are fully stocked up on fireworks. Not a moment too soon. Alright. I'm actually going to switch to my ring, because I think that will make navigating the spiders just a little easier. You don't have to kill this guy. This place is a little bit of a maze too, but Actually, this isn't... I don't think this is the path I normally take. No, it's not. I've already deviated from my path. Well, shoot. So I'm not going to be doing this the most efficient way possible. Surprise, surprise. Yes, yes, run away. Yep, we've already made it through here. And through here. Let's go here. Free this guy. So the ring doesn't make you like fully invisible to enemies. They can still kind of detect you rather, but it does make you a little harder for them to hit. Lost in Mirkwood, as is tradition. Exactly. If anything, I'm just making it more realistic. I'm keeping it within lore, you know. I wouldn't want to stray from lore during this run. You gotta be careful. Spiders and other creatures can kill you in those cutscenes where you're just kind of stood waiting for people to move. It's a bit of a design oversight, if I do say so myself. Okay, sir, you're supposed to be dying now, and the fact that you blatantly refuse to is kind of a problem. Thank you. Don't know why he vomits little baby spiders when he dies. Kind of disturbing. Let's not think about it. Aragog, what are you doing in this fandom? I don't know what Aragog is, but knowing you, I'm guessing it's some sort of Warhammer thing. Split. Alright, so we gotta rescue the dwarves from the elves. A tale as old as time. Harry Potter? Okay. I don't remember Harry Potter super duper well. Does Aragog explode? Is that part of Harry Potter lore? Because that's obviously part of Hobbit lore we just saw. Ah, crap. Okay, well, again, no matter how bad I screw up, I automatically get the world record as long as I finish the game. Just a lot of babies. Well, again, it's spiders. That's traditional. You know what? I went the wrong way. Yes, I did. I meant to go up. Up is where I wanted to go. Let's see. I think there's a rune in here. That's meat. Oh dear. I will admit, the last couple of runs I've done were any percent, so I might be a little turned around here. Here we go, life rune. That's what I was looking for. Let's get out of here. Or Ron. I think gingers just offer more nutrients for web building. That's got to be the only explanation. Let's see. I don't think we have to go that way ever. No, we don't. We just need to go in here, because there is a defense rune here. Yeah, right there. That might be one I choose to go for next time I do any percent. For me, defense runes are much more valuable than like, skill runes or health runes. Alright, we need to lure this guy out so we can sneak past him, go over here. There's a rune and a key item we need to grab over here. This place is gonna have... Oh, it is the one up the stairs. A skill rune. Fantastic. Fantastisch. And here we're going to get a music box, which will lull the little dogs to sleep. And we're actually going to equip that right away. Come on. Don't get caught on the scenery, little hobbit. It isn't that nice to look at. Alright, we have to become visible to lure him away so we can sneak on by. Why he doesn't realize that there's still a hobbit there, I'll never know. I learned recently you can just jump this gap, which is cool. And then you put the dog to sleep, and we continue on our journey to save the dwarves. You do still have to tiptoe. This guy, I guess, is a light sleeper and will realize something is not as it should be. These dwarves are easy enough to save. They don't take any thought or effort. However, the next batch of dwarves will, I don't know, require just a little more thought. I don't know why these dwarves are so much more important that they get their own booby traps, but, well, that's the way it is. We're just gonna run, let those spikes hurt me a little bit, and then I'll tiptoe across these last ones. And now I will heal. And this puzzle can take a little while, but Man. I was gonna say, I think I found the most efficient way to do it, but clearly that's not what I'm doing today. Still, the order of the statues, if you at least get that right, you're in good shape. If you do purple, then green, then red, then blue, then you end the puzzle being the closest to the door where Thorin is held, and that way the camera doesn't have to pan as far when the door opens. It's just best that way. All right. We appear to have rescued all the dwarves. And goodbye, dog. Now, the most invigorating bit of gameplay you've ever seen. Each of the 13 dwarves is going to climb into a barrel. I then have to push each of these 13 barrels onto a platform, and then walk on a green tile to drop the platform. This will load them into the river, allowing them to escape. Why this couldn't have been a cutscene, I don't know. But this is what we're stuck with. Riveting stuff. Oh God, they keep coming. All right. And now we have to grab a rock from our inventory, throw it at the button. We can save, split. And now we're in Lake Town, or on the outskirts at least. We're heading to Lake Town. Careful. Just like any good old water hazard in this game, the chances of death here are very real. And now we're pretty much safe. We just have to chase a dog to a man. He's pretty cooperative. It's pretty rare that I don't get him to go where I want him to the first try. Come on. Good doggo. And the jump room. Fantastic. You can just jump across the river at that point and go back to Lake Town, which we will, but this, I think, is the last rune that is missing from the GameFAQs guide, I believe. It is, I admit, a bit out of the way. And a skill rune. Fantastic. We're going to pick up a life rune in Lake Town, so there's no reason to heal right now. Again, wasting food is a Hobbit sin. You go to Hobbit hell if you waste food. Alright. Down we go. And I think it's probably faster to do it this way. All right, leap. All right, some small cutscenes here. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, oof, oof. And this guy's gonna take all my keys from me. It is what it is. Alright. Alright. Stop. Get down there. God. I think the game's glitching out again. I feel like I'm still hearing the low health heartbeat, even though my health is full. And split. Alright, we are in the final stretch of the game. Alright, there is a rune on the next screen. Right in this tree stump, of course. That's where you keep your runes too, right? Right? We're just gonna keep climbing. There's gonna be a bit of an ugly scene with a bunch of goblins here later on, but that's a problem for later. Right now, we're just making our way. All right. Now here's a place that I didn't realize existed until, until I started looking for all the runes. There's like a little stronghold here, a little troll orc stronghold. A Monday problem. Exactly. There's a little stronghold here. And you need to pickpocket. You need to be a good burglar. Oh. Did I mention there were rafts? Did I mention this is a water level with swords of death that will knock you off the rafts? Have I told you how much I hate the water in this game? Because it's a lot. After we cross the rafts, then we go play burglar and pickpocket some large fellows. Low intensity, overly annoying Frogger. Oh, trust me, it's intense on this side of the screen. It might not come across, but my heart rate's elevated. Alright, we got meat, tokens, and most importantly, a shield rune. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! That was some garbage. I'm mad. Swing my sword because I'm mad. Ooh, careful. Don't swing too much there. You're gonna fall off the raft and give yourself a boo-boo. Yeah, they clip your feet if you stand. Oh no! I hate the water. I do. It's alright. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sounded very Midwestern, falling off the raft. Well, that was intentional. Also, that's just where I be. You live in the Midwest for long enough, it comes naturally to you. Well, maybe the left side is more lucky. Maybe if I approach from this side rather than the right side, my survival rate will go up. Let's test that theory. The rafts seem to be moving much faster this time. Oh, no, now they're lagging, now that we've got the swords on screen. Could have gotten that. Again, as long as I complete this, doesn't matter how long it took, I will get the record. Oh, wait, we definitely want the ring, because if we don't have the ring, it's going to waste a whole bunch of time. Alright. Meat. Tokens. Rune. Get out of this hellscape. Okay, easy. Good. Ooh. That swingy thing pushed me a bit. Didn't like that. Okay. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, freedom. Sweet freedom. Alright, let's get out of here. You get to die. I'm taking my anger out on you. It's misdirected. Ooh, give me tokens. Give me another life. Yeah! Worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay. So now, I think we just... Yeah, now we just run up and confirm that Smog exists and is home and is awaiting delivery of Hobbit Scout cookies. Yep. And we tell Thorn about it, and he's like, well, gosh dang, we're out of do-si-dos. I'm like, I know it. I told you to put an order in. What do you mean I've got to go tell him the bad news? Why can't you? I think you should have some accountability here too, Thorin. No? Okay, bye. Alright, so that log breaks, and then you drop down, right? And you go in this hole, and you grab this shield rune, which is coded incorrectly and heals your health. This is the only non-life rune that heals your health. Interesting fact for you. Some Thin Mints and Samoas. I love the Samoas. They are, bar none, my favorite. I've got to be in a mood for Thin Mints. But boy, when that mood hits, nothing satisfies quite like a Thin Mint. That bush does nothing if you light it on fire. It's a liar bush. Keep Thin Mints in the freezer? Yes, that is the real pro tip. There is Samoa ice cream. I did not know about that, and I feel upset that I didn't know about that. Alright, we gotta drop this log. Not forgetting a rune, am I? No, we are on track. Good. 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 we're gonna get all the runes. I didn't miss any. Split. Thorin needs to give me a key, and then I need to go talk to the wall. Alright. Let's go visit our favorite dragon friend. His name isn't Trogdor or Steve or Puff. His name is Smaug. That's the last life rune of the game. And I don't remember when we got the last skill rune. I think it was hidden in that tree stump. Let's just put the ring on, grab this, and now we'll just run straight back in there. Didn't want to open my inventory. And this time we're just going to run in there without the ring equipped, because that will guarantee that he sees us and chases us out. Benedict Cumberbatch, that's right, Benny the Dragon. And Mr. Cumbersnatch is not happy with me at all. He's throwing a holy inferno my way. Mr. Cumberbund, I implore you, do not play with fire. Alright. And now we send a carrier pigeon out to let them know that Benedict's Cumberbatch is that his cheekbones are just too sharp, and he might cut himself on those cheekbones. So if we launch an arrow directly at the cheekbones, he's done. Good. Good riddance. Alright. So now we're gonna go steal some treasure. Benefax, Cumbersquatch? No, I'm pretty sure it's Bamboozle Calculus. I don't know. I'm not British. I don't speak their language. Alright, so we gotta climb up here and slide down a bunch of gold, like I'm Scrooge McDuck, and take the Arkenstone, Thorin's family heirloom. I'm sure this will not cause problems down the road. And we're going to take this Mithril, which basically I think just acts as another defense rune, but I'm not 100% sure. Yo, yo, yo! Hey, Kurt! I didn't need to talk to this guy. There's another water section coming up, which is terrible, because all the water sections in this game are terrible. This is a hill I will never get off of and never quiet down about. Now, these spinny things, while smaller, are actually, I would argue, more deadly than the ones in the troll stronghold that we saw. They definitely have a stronger ability to just ruin your entire day. However, that was pretty clutch. Alright. Now please, cooperate with me. Salad Fingers. No, not Salad Fingers. Hubert Cumberdale? Aw, no. Rip Flash. Rip Flash. Alright. We go through here. We don't really need to save. Smaug is dead. And the people are like, hey, can we have our stuff back? And Thorin's like, no, it's my stuff now. Because Thorin's kind of a jerk. So we're gonna go have some quiet contemplation out on this hillside here. And this is also where you go to collect the final rune in the game. Now, after Mr. Hobbit says those words, you can actually just run back to the fort and continue the progress. But if you're a tryhard and you want all the runes in the game, you gotta come in here and have your last, like, mini-boss, which just involves a couple of rounds of bats and rats, and eventually we'll get another Lugia Crobat looking thing. I think after this third round here. Yep, here you are. Come on. Hey. Don't hide from me. Thank you. Take those explosions. Alright, and just visual confirmation for you, all of the runes. Fantastic. Alright, so, all that's left to do, since we've got all the collectibles, well, we don't have all of the collectibles. There is a weapon upgrade we could get, but the category is all runes, not all collectibles. So I'm actually going to ignore it because it's just an upgrade for the stick, which I don't like using anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go dam the river. We're gonna go grave robbing. Let you know if I need an editor. I didn't know you did editing in your spare time. That's good to know. I may take you up on that? I'm not sure yet. I mean, it's probably good to put this up there for posterity. I know Twitch occasionally deletes highlight reels, so might be a good idea. Gaming Friends channel and your own channel. Nice. I will let you know what my thoughts are. If you go up here, I'll just show it to you since, again, I'll get the world record no matter what, because no one's done it. You get the walking stick with a blade on it. That's cool if you really like the walking stick and you like the charge attack. It is, you know, more powerful than the other forms of walking stick, but I just don't like it. So, going forward, I will be skipping that. You stupid rock. Alright, we need to get a key to open that door so we can begin our grave robbing adventure. They just told little Bilbo here that he was going to be a burglar, not that he was going to be a grave robber. I feel like he should maybe have words with, oh yeah, you do need the stick for this one part to get past these bushes. But yeah, he should have a word with Gandalf about that, saying, look, I didn't sign up for this. I want to go to my Hobbit hole. I want to put my feet next to the fire. A cozy little Hobbit bed. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the sword, I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to load up the Firecrackers. Because honestly, I find that they are a good tool for dealing with ghosts. Rodents of unusual size. Well, let me tell you, they do exist, and they will gnaw your face off. Especially if you happen to be a handsome pirate. Just from my experience. Alright, good. Ghosts dispatched. A little upset that I'm all the way on the opposite end of this screen, so the camera had to pan so far, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. There's definitely a trick you can do with those rocks while you're waiting for that animation. Probably could have pulled that off. That's okay. It don't matter. Alright. Slicey dicey. I missed. Alright, we're just gonna dispatch that ghost. We're not even gonna slow down for those spikes, because those spikes only do like 1 damage. I ain't afraid of no Dale. Fantastic. All right. Part the first completed. Yeah, Ray Parker Jr., little known fact, was a Hobbit. It doesn't come across in most of his works, but it's very true. And see, again, ghosts can hit you during like little animation pauses, as can all enemies, and it's kind of annoying. I would definitely call that an oversight. They should probably give you invincibility during those little bits, but they didn't. They didn't consult me when they were making the decisions for this game. The fools. All right, let's go get the first shiny thing. All right, that was our first precious gem. Those torches are only there for ambiance. They don't appear to do anything. All right, we want to go through the right door first. Right. Gotta light these. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. I don't think Jim Morrison was a Hobbit, though. Ray Parker, I'm certain was, though. Alright, and we're just gonna run across here. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Probably should have gone down. This guy's gonna summon a ghost. Well, Firecrackers didn't actually end up helping me that much. Accidentally mapped my sword to L and my Firecrackers to B. It's a little annoying. I think I'm just gonna live with it, though. Okay, nope, I lied. That's way too annoying. Not gonna live with it. Boing, boing. I thought I killed you. Maybe he had a friend. I mean, it's good that ghosts have friends, I suppose. Okay. Shine get. I'll take your tokens, please. This late in the game, probably don't need them, but well, what can I say? Creature of habit. we've got one more tomb to excavate here. And we need this on hand. Alright, that's one. And thanks to Kurt, I know that that's there. That's two. And this is three. So now we have to climb, climb, climb to the highest heights. Okay. I do. As a matter of fact, I picked up, I was able to pick up the PS2 and Xbox versions. Haven't found the GameCube port, which, you know, seems to be the most, I guess, competitively active. But yeah, that is definitely on my radar. I just don't know when yet. Xbox version is better than the PS2 version. I remember you telling me the frame rate on the PS2 version was pretty garbage. Alright, so here's something I learned by watching one of the old any% speedruns. You're intended to flip this switch up here, and then you gotta run down and play this game of Simon. And after you play the game of Simon, the intent is for you to go and flip that switch up top a second time. But here's the deal. The puzzle order never changes, so I can just go ahead and put in the next set of inputs, which I've written down, and we can continue without having to run back and forth. Certainly won't make up for the time loss due to deaths, but hey, every little bit helps. Where are we at? It says I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, which feels right. And I did waste about 5 minutes at the beginning of the stream before. Oop. Careful, careful there. Let's not do that. Getting a lot of slowdown. I don't know, maybe it's my GameCube. Maybe my GameCube's like dying and protesting. I don't know. Anyway, we got all the shiny bits. So now we can go to see our fence. We can go sell some ill-gotten goods. Oh, calm down there. Oh, nope, we do want the ring, please. Thank you. You can see the outline of Thorin's body on the bed, because that's where he'll be at the end of the game. gotta reuse assets, you know, Game Boy can't do it all. And split. I stole your things. Gandalf said it was okay. Alright, we will save here. Since I have all the power-ups in the game, I don't think I'm gonna run into too much trouble, but you never know. It's been a while. Oh, shoot. There we go. Do this to skip the ambush, because screw that. I don't want to fight any more goblins than I have to. Staying on this ledge does appear to be the most effective way to deal with these goblins. Anything else is just suicide. There's just so many of them. One problem that I ran into while trying any percent runs is that because you're so frail, due to having no defense runes, you're very reliant on the dwarves to kill those spearmen. If they don't do it quickly, you're just screwed. You can't progress. Yeah, these guys, they don't mess around. And then you gotta come out and bait them. Sometimes, like this time, you're lucky and they kill the spearmen down there, like for you, like ahead of time through the shield somehow, so you can just bait them quick like that. Other times you gotta like put the ring on and make a whole loop, and I don't know. Game has issues. But we enjoy it nonetheless. Alright, we're just gonna... Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah, so... As you may have saw, the goblins do like 2 damage to me because I have as high defense as possible. When you don't have any defense runes, one swing from the goblin takes, I want to say like, for sure 13, maybe even like up to 26 health from you. It's brutal. Any percent sucks because you take so much damage. If you're not, like, really good at the game, which I am not, you're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, like I got hit twice by that goblin there. That would have killed me during an any percent run. Guaranteed. Alright, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to avenge you, sir. We don't have time. Alright, we are going to equip that. Alright, there is sort of a trick where I can kind of cheese him into the corner here. Like this. It's pretty good. How are you not dying? The timing on this guy. Kurt, while I was practicing this, I got him to do the glitchy just run against the wall thing again. I'm not quite sure how it happens, but obviously his pathing is not the best. Ooh, that hit me. That's not what I wanted. Oh, dang it. Okay. Just gotta kill him. And we are gonna heal quickly just so I don't die during the falling rocks cutscene. Wait for him to say, that was a fun journey. Time. All right. Ooh. That was a little weird. Oh, that looks a little broken. I'm not sure about any of that. I have concerns. Maybe I need to clean my cartridge. At any rate, I'm gonna do some work on this tonight to, I guess, figure out what these splits are, to figure out, pace on that. But yeah, that is the first recorded all runes speedrun attempt. So once I get that time sorted out, since I didn't have the timer prepared, we'll go ahead and post that on speedrun.com. Congrats, thank you. I have I have achieved something today, kind of, sort of.